Welcome back to another installment of Binho De Janeiro. If this is your first time joining us, thank you. We have a very, very exciting matchup for this one. We have Adrian and Filibinhos on the road in Brazil, it looks like, against Binho De Janeiro and Spencer. He's on a hot run right now, taking down the powerhouse in Club Shiesty, making room for Sammy to be our new powerhouse, it seems. But this one, very, very exciting. Adrian, unfortunately, didn't get his win in his previous match, so he's looking to get his redemption, get his fourth W of the season.
Yeah, Spencer kicked us off in this one, and it looks like everyone's been brought down to earth at least one time this season. So, anything can happen now in Binho Liga. But we're here last 10 games. This is crunch time for every team.
Yeah, this is I'm not sure if this one has any playoff miss relegation purposes in play, but they're definitely fighting for higher playoff spots, and Spencer's on the board first on his home turf. I mean, I said it last time I saw this one. This might be my favorite outside of myself, of course, because everybody picks their colors because it's their favorite. But this one, very strong. Second, Adrian, nice answer back. One's all over the board.
Both got that roll back there to go.
Yeah, that was a good
After a deflection.
Oh, shit.
Adrian down that avenue, as you always
That was
said.
a very threatening shot, though, there for Spencer. Adrian doorstep. Ooh. Spencer knots at 2. This is exciting. I mean, that was very great job from Spencer's terms to capitalize in that zone and make sure that, even though there was a slight mess up, you still got to score.
Yeah, and kind of slipped going out the door there, but Spencer was able to get right back in.
Unable to get out of his zone there. Adrian lines up on his.
I think he's going to go for the pin.
Just hits the side.
Down to the corner for Spencer, and he gets a big save by his striker. He's held up by that line until Adrian strikes directly.
Nothing but net. Also, that's 2 goals of his that he's just directly down the lane, not connecting with any pins. So, straight money shots.
Yeah, he hit the back of the mold there, and that's just a beautiful sound, like you said.
Yeah, I like the cage ones. Those are probably my favorite goals, but I like the sound of these ones the most. It's when you hit it hard on the black pitch, it has a different sound.
It's a 2-goal advantage. 2-2-2 from his back line. Another striker save, but maybe a chance down that left lane.
Tries to go off the wall there. Same for Spencer. Unable to get past those first few pins on both sides. Just misses everything, unfortunately. Great clears on both times, though, I would say.
Yeah, maybe a direct chance here. That Filibinhos striker coming up big.
Because it's not often that when you hit it backwards, you're trying to score. You're just trying to get out of the area. But those 2 chances, they were very great shots. So, I mean, he does it a third time, you might get lucky.
Off that center defensive pin to the corner. A game of cat and mouse, but the post ended that early.
Yeah, that was very fortunate there for Spencer that they caught that outside, as Adrian usually slips it all the way in and kind of gets that ricochet. My fault. That was my fault, bro. He usually goes for the far post and then gets the deflection in. Instead of that time, he got stumped up on the front post.
They're halfway through, still at 4-2 lead for the Filibinhos. From his back line down to the left corner of Spencer, and I think both teams are starting to settle in terms of shot taking, but their placement has been more wide.
Yeah, and the pace has definitely not slowed down at all, as both teams are very, very fast-paced shooting, very Sammy-like.
We saw a benefit when
some air.
Joe took time last game. He put a nice 4 or 5 goal run up.
Yeah, I didn't like that. A nice answer back there. Spencer down 1, 4 minutes in. But as you said, Joe just slowed the pace down a little bit after I got a very solid lead. Adrian lines up, tries to find whip pin to go up.
He's the master of studying his setup.
Yeah, it's like a pull shot, and I think that strategy really works well here because in pull you go for another ball in that deflection, but these pins are solidly screwed into the board, so if you could get the lane you're looking for, it is money.
Looking at this one, from his right alley, trying to get the avenue, and he's held up by that left center mid. A similar look here, approaching the 2-minute warning.
That same defender's coming up strong there for Spencer. As we are approaching the 2-minute warning
That one.
at the 5-minute mark here. Adrian still with the 4-3 lead. Psych 4-4 tie game. That was
He had a shot earlier that just went right off the exit, but that one, he circled back and got it.
That was a good one. And like we said for Adrian, that one was nothing but net there for Spencer to tie this one up. And it had a very, very nice solid sound off the back of the goal.
Oh,
That was nice.
he breaks that ice. Keeps his lead 5-4 game at the 5:30 mark. That one
Just wide again.
just to the left of the net. Going towards the corner. Unable to get a bounce. Adrian stopped up by that right line. And they're going cat and mouse.
That was a little too far off the bands, I guess, for Adrian as he just pushed it directly across. And that one's all the way through to tie this one up. The last 60 seconds of regulation. This is a very fun match. It's been fun from the start. Both teams were very heavily involved in back-to-back scoring in the first 90 seconds, but now here in the last 60 seconds, we're tied up again. I mean, this is...
Oh, that one just kisses the
Oh,
plastic.
Adrian fell clear right inside of that little penalty box. And, man, that's very unfortunate for Adrian. He's looking to knock this one back. Adrian, that hit the back corner. Dang,
That one bounced. I think that hit the top of the bar.
Dang, that
down
one,
and-
another one. Adrian, he slipped that lead go, and Spencer is taking full advantage. 3-point advantage on Spencer's side now in the last 20 seconds of regulation.
What are you thinking in terms of stoppage? Oh, I was thinking like a 45-minute.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same 45 for me and Joe. Clean games, but great scoring, and both teams
Oh, just hits the post there. Adrian, a very powerful clear. He's
right
very
for it.
confident.
That
with
was a
this.
crazy shot. Into that last 45 seconds. We'll stop at 7:45. I'm still stuck on that shot. It like echoed for a few seconds. So like groaned.
Yeah, you could hear the oh my, a
Oh my
1-goal
God.
game, 35 to go in stoppage. This is absolutely nuts. And
Both teams
we've-
trying for the off the wall, unable to get through.
We've seen lead changes before late, but this matchup has just been
15 seconds.
absolute thriller.
Great clear there from Spencer. Direct shot knocks it up at 8.
5 seconds to go.
No!
Won't go. Cat and mouse. We're gonna.
Last shot there from Adrian. Can he do it on his final shot of the match?
This is important.
No.
Won't go, and Spencer has time. This is crazy. Oh, he goes for it, but the front man comes up big.
That was
Wow.
crazy.
What a finish. Oh my God.
Unable to get
Sammy
the
said
whistle. It's a crazy game. I mean, but hats off to Spencer.
Yeah.
Adrian had that lead approaching that last 60 seconds. If he scored 1 or 2 more, then Adrian would have finished this one with the 3-goal win. I mean, 3-goal advantage on the end of the regulation. But wow. Yeah, so many swings in the goal scoring. Great job from both teams, but 1 point aside.
Like I said, Sammy said it. 8 games this season have really come down to some nail-biting moments. But when last shots is happening, we've seen it a lot this season. I was able to tie it on mine. They were game winners.
I just missed on against Lawrence.
Yeah,
That was
it is a very, very crucial part of the match. You hear it get quiet. It's like golf on the last shot.
yeah, it's a very fun 10 seconds for both sides. Not taking the shot. When you're taking the shot, it's the worst 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But for your opponent, they're sitting there like this is a win or go home situation. You know what I mean?
I was going to say in those last seconds, you saw the play shift towards Spencer's baseline there, and he thought he gave up a lane. Adrian was stopped, I believe, by that center back on the right side, or maybe it was the wing back. But either way, big save. They were able to get the last shots, and wow, what a finish. Both sides, these have been great clubs. So Adrian moves to 3-1-1. He has 10 points. He's pushing that top. I believe
Spencer's
he's into
13
the
points now.
fourth spot, and yeah, he's he's in third place now, a point, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, he's a couple points behind you, Sammy, and Lawrence now. So, I mean, Adrian's trying to press into those top three, but like we saw him do last season, Spencer's kind of taking that reign this time.
Yeah, Spencer's fighting for the home field advantage here in the playoffs. The top 8 will make it through, and the top 4 obviously will have home field advantage. So right now, currently sitting in the top 3 or in the top 4 because we have a tied for second situation. So
I was going to say, don't forget the title winner gets to choose that first matchup. So
yeah, this is going to be fun. Coming down to the wire.
This would be a great playoff matchup, but it won't happen round 1 probably. But
yeah, most likely not. Probably ranked too close to have it face each other in that first round. But you never know. Like you said, depending on who that number 1 team is. If it stays to be Sammy and he chooses whoever and it messes with that a little bit and pushes them up, I might see them face each other if they are in that middle pack where the 4 and 5s usually face off. So, I mean, it could be fun, and this could be a very big matchup.
That would be great. I would love to see it. This was a great game. I mean, we've had a lot of great games these past, 35. But the past, 5, 6 have been really, really phenomenal. And today has been no different in this pack. So thank you for joining us. My name is Hayden.
I'm Diego.
On behalf of Adrian, Spencer, Joe, Sammy, Shane, we got, who am I missing? Fabrizio,
Aiden,
and Lawrence. Thank you for watching. It's been Binho De Janeiro. We'll catch you next time.
Peace.